those righteous principles, the Shakti part of you, the pleasure, the wealth, the health, whatever you want to obtain on an earthly life, you will do it, because where does earth sit? Between dharam and dharam, earth, kam. So Shakti represents kama. Shiva represents dharam. So earth is your material wealth, your success, your life. So we play with these words, but do we understand the context of every single day? That's how we are supposed to live. Aham Brahmasmi. That's the next mantra part of the same. Aham, meaning me. Brahmasmi. Brahma, the Shiva Shakti, the universe, the creator. So who am I? Not that I will become the Brahma, but I am. Aham Brahmasmi. The day we start taking our life seriously, it becomes much more easier. We are the co-creators of life. If you all know, yeah, we all have children, we create or not? Plants create, animals create too. But what's the difference between humans? We are co-creators, but roti kapda makan is not easy to bring, yeah. So the creator gives you this easy access to create, which is Brahma, Shakti, Brahma. But also gives you the femininity component of, which is called Saraswati. So Saraswati is your intellect. So if you want to be successful, you can't just live randomly in your life and think things will fall for you. You have to put the Saraswati, the intelligence. It's called Ichha Shakti, Gyan Shakti, Karam Shakti. These are the methods of actually helping yourself become successful. So it's very applicable to young people. So for young people, maybe this is the first time you are attending a funeral or a death. I mean, as a doctor, I have gone through thousands. The important part of it is to think that you, as a family, you don't have to rush through it or get over it. This is a wrong way of looking at it. Look at death itself is part of the 16 sacraments that we have. This is called Antyeshti Sanskar. What is Sanskar? Is impressions on ourselves. What is the impressions? It's vritti. It's your thought process. So, it's okay? अगर टाइम हो जाए मुझे बोल देना. Oh, okay. So what was the talking?
Another 5 minutes.
Okay, there? Yeah? 16 sacraments I said. So this is Antyeshti Yaj. So it is a very important aspect of our life in which, हम जला देते हैं, राख हो गया body ना, but it's not destroyed. It goes back to the earth itself. We took it to the water. Sarvana hai uske na. Pani, jal. 70% of your body is water. 70% earth is surrounded by water. Everything is very scientific and applicable in whatever Hinduism acts that we do. But it just requires a little bit more touch up that we should understand. So in a way, the whole principle of Yatha Pinde Tatha Brahmande, we are the microsome of the macrosome, or Tattvamasi, thou that, thou art that, or Aham Brahmasmi is very helpful in a situation like this, like when you are doing an Antyeshti Sanskar, you try and understand. So the young people, young children don't feel that whilst we have lost, as I said, you can't remove that pain part, but you can be realistic about it in understanding that the life itself is a journey. As I said, these are the waves, and the waves, when they settle, it meets with the ocean. So in your own life, I know children are going through a lot of pressure of Instagram now, Facebook, social media, all this pressure, and you are lost. So my advice would be, for once in a while, just stop back and think. You are not this social media. You are not that likes. You are not this part only. You have a bigger role as part of the cosmic web. The cosmic web that is there is part of you in this life. So you can take a breath, hold, and breath literally is very helpful. As I said in the beginning, if you just once in a day, just stop for a while, just look at your breath, a lot of your problems will solve if you looked at your breath. And then stillness, don't feel being still is anything wrong. Don't feel that being alone is a problem. When there is no wind, there is no storm, waves settle down or not? Yeah, so waves settle down. You become, you merge in your own self. So if you want to see your true self, which is the awareness, which is the I, so we say my head, my brain, my hand, my. We never say I head, I brain. No. Who is the I then in us? I is your true self watching you from the back all the time. So that I, when then the stillness comes in your life, when the waves settle into the ocean, like Mataji's, as she's met and has gone into the ocean, the memories and sanskar that are left with the family forever will be there. But the application to us as young people, especially, is please once in a while just watch your breath, try and be alone sometimes. It will do you a lot of help in yourself, because stillness gives you that kind of opportunity to see your I inside you, the I, the atma that is behind you, because that is the source, that is where all the energy comes from. So we first sanskar starts at garbhadhan. Yeah, you understand, at conception. 4 sanskars are up to birth. 12 sanskar by 12 years of age are complete. 13th is the wedding sanskar. So how much effort are we putting as a community, as a society, to look after our children? So all these are part of the lesson when something happens in our society, within our families, not that only reflect on what Antyeshti Sanskar is giving us, but the entire journey from the birth up to here now, what we have achieved. So, Om Kurniviha Karmani Jije Vishetam Sama Yotoiti na Anyatiti Asti na Karm Lipate Nave. This is a beautiful mantra from Yajurveda, and Krishna tells Arjuna as well. Live this life. We all can live up to 100 years. Only if you want to make sure your I is happy. I can only be happy when you know your mouth is taking the right food. When you are breathing properly, your eyes are watching the right things, your ears are listening not to gossips. So this body is very sacred. If you leave it to randomness, if you leave it to just being on the other side, it will be difficult. Yeah. So thank you all for listening. Hopefully I've tried to put in perspective the seriousness of Antyeshti Sanskar and the legacy that Mrs. Das has left on the family and on all of us. It will be there. With that, we grow. We become better every day in our life as well. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamedhaya Purnamiva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.